What are you waiting for? La Fonda Restaurant, 210 West Main in Artesia, with plenty of parking off Highway 285. Holy guacamole!
Many times, patients require skilled care for short-term illnesses, temporary help after hospitalization or rehabilitation after a major surgery, and many more conditions that can be handled in the comfort of your home. J&J Home Care stands ready to provide such care when you or your family members need it. Our highly experienced nurses, therapists, and aides have been serving Artesia and the surrounding community for more than 20 years. To learn more about the services available at J&J Home Care, call 746-2892 or visit us at 1301 West Grand in Artesia.
Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency. Auto and home, life and health, personal and commercial. Bonds too, since 1925. We have the coverage for you. Innovation, service, integrity, and knowledge. J.S. Ward and Son Insurance Agency.
Hello, Bulldog fans. It's Martin from Frost Mortgage in Artesia, your local lender. While the Bulldogs are scoring high, your mortgage should be going low. Rates are at an all-time low, and it's time to cash in on it. So call Martin at 575-749-6278 to schedule your free consultation. Remember, you have a choice when it comes to your home financing, so don't be misled. Call Martin at Frost Mortgage today.
Frost Mortgage is a division of Primary Residential Mortgage Incorporated and is an equal housing lender. NMLS number 3094.
Mental health has no age limit. That's why Artesia General Hospital's outpatient behavioral health team includes a specialist for children and teens. Honey Coven Weeks serves patients 18 and younger in both Artesia and Carlsbad. 1 in 5 adolescents faces a mental illness that disrupts their life. If you're wondering whether your child is just going through a stage or struggling with something deeper, we can help. Get professional answers and compassionate medical support to help them thrive. Request your appointment at artesiageneral.com/behavioral health.
Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. From GM certified service and parts, body and paint repairs, to a great lineup of new Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC models, along with our hand-picked selection of new-to-you cars, trucks, and SUVs, we've got you covered. We invite you to come see us today for excellent customer service and the hassle-free buying experience you deserve. You'll find us right here on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia, where we've sat proudly for almost 97 years, or at GuyChevy.com.
First of all, City of Champions Classic I thought was a huge success for us. One of the best tournaments in the state as far as the boys are concerned. Opened up on Thursday night and did what we were supposed to do against a 4A team. Get out and ran. I thought we did a great job of running. Ended up winning that game a little over 35, 40 points. Just a good game to start with. And then, of course, 2 big challenges. The next night played Los Lunas, a 5A school. Felt like they frustrated us a little bit just with their defense. You know, I think our lack of practice really showed there. We got a little tired, and they did a good job of really frustrating our guards and really changing things up defensively, and we kind of struggled attacking offensively and scoring. I thought we had a really bad end of the third quarter there and kind of got down. And Los Lunas is a very well-coached team, a very disciplined team, and when you get down on them, they're hard to come back. And then ended up losing that one. But really grew from that game. I really feel like sometimes losses help you more than wins, just because it makes you look at things and makes you evaluate what you're doing. Obviously, we want to win every game. That's the plan we want to do. We got competitors in our coaching staff. And then, of course, Saturday came out against a really, really good 5A Rio Rancho team that was really big, really strong. Had a horrible first quarter. I think we scored two points in the last 30 seconds. Got down 16-2 and then came back, and cut it to 6 there late. And really proud of our guys, the way we fought and the way we got after it. I think this weekend, from Monday when we first got our guys to Saturday evening, we grew tremendously. We got better, and that's our thing. Play hard, get better, focus on the things we need to focus on, and getting us ready this week. I'm just excited about practice. I mean, we get to have a full week of practice with all of our guys, get us a chance to really look at what we did well and do them better and get the things that we struggle with. First of all, City of Champions Classic I thought was a huge success for us. One of the best tournaments in the state as far as the boys are concerned. Opened up on Thursday night and did what we were supposed to do against a 4A team. Get out and ran. I thought we did a great job of running. Ended up winning that game a little over 35, 40 points. Just a good game to start with. And then, of course, 2 big challenges. The next night played Los Lunas, a 5A school. Felt like they frustrated us a little bit just with their defense. I think our lack of practice really showed there. We got a little tired, and they did a good job of really frustrating our guards and really changing things up defensively, and we kind of struggled attacking offensively and scoring. I thought we had a really bad end of the third quarter there and kind of got down. And Las Lunas is a very well-coached team, a very disciplined team, and when you get down on them, they're hard to come back. And then end up losing that one. But really grew from that game. I really feel like sometimes losses help you more than wins, just because it makes you look at things and makes you evaluate what you're doing. Obviously, we want to win every game. That's the plan we want to do. We got competitors in our coaching staff. And then, of course, Saturday came out against a really, really good 5A Rio Rancho team that was really big, really strong. Had a horrible first quarter. I think we scored two points in the last 30 seconds. Got down 16-2 and then came back, and cut it to 6 there late, and really proud of our guys, the way we fought and the way we got after it. I think this weekend, from Monday when we first got our guys to Saturday evening, we grew tremendously. We got better, and that's our thing. Play hard, get better, focus on the things we need to focus on, and getting us ready this week. I'm just excited about practice. I mean, we get to have a full week of practice with all of our guys, get us a chance to really look at what we did well and do them better, and get the things that we struggled with and improve on those. And 2 big 4A teams. Got Valencia coming in Friday night, very athletic, very fast. And then, of course, Del Norte. There we go, rematch of the 4A state championship game. So I'm sure that's one our guys have had circled. But every single game from here on out is just one more game for us to get better. We can't focus on one more game or make it bigger than it's going to be. It's just another opportunity for us to improve and get better and allow our guys to get in shape, allow our guys to have a full week of practice. So really look forward to a great week, really looking forward to a great opportunity this weekend to play 2 4A schools. And I can't thank the community enough for all who came out and supported us this last week in our tournament. Our student section was awesome. All of our administration, our athletic director, our coaching staff, everybody that'll help make our tournament a great success. And want to encourage everybody, come out. These guys are fun to watch. We love to get up and down and love to play hard. So if love to see you Saturday or Friday night at 7 against Valencia, and then of course Saturday at 2:30. It is an afternoon game. So hope to see everybody there supporting us and coming out and watch Bulldog basketball.
Hi, it's Maria and Prisa with the Tate Branch Auto Group. Inventory may be low around the country, but here at Tate Branch Auto Group, we've got the resources needed to get you in the vehicle you want.
Maria, really? How is that?
With all 4 of our dealerships in Artesia, Carlsbad, Hobbs, and Roswell, we have a great selection of vehicles on hand. And now you can view them all in one place. Just go to www.tatebranch.com and you will have direct access to all our websites.
That's right, you're just a click away from all of our amazing inventory.
tatebranch.com.
Performance without sacrificing capabilities, so you can continue to go the extra mile to be there for the ones who matter most. Be it your car, truck, RV, or semi, trust your tires to the folks who know more about tires than anyone else. Forest Tire, keeping you rolling since 1944.
Hey there, Bulldog fans. Joby Hodling back here live at Bulldog Pit as the Artesia Bulldogs are playing host to the Del Norte Knights from Albuquerque. We're about ready to get things going here. I think we'll probably have a national anthem. We'll wait and see if we do. If we do, we'll take a break, and then we'll be back with the lineups. If not, then I'll just go through the lineups right now. But it looks to me like we are going to have a national anthem. So we will I'm going to keep it here, though, to make sure. The other night they fooled me, Gene. I thought they were going to have a national anthem, and then they didn't. And I was ready to take a break. And yeah, and they're not taking the break. So if you want to run that, and then I'll come on and get the – all right, we'll be right back.
My name is Nick Sanchez. I'm number 3. I'm a junior. My mom is Sheila Sanchez. I'm also involved in track. My favorite college basketball team is Texas Tech. My favorite NBA team is the Denver Nuggets. I love being a Bulldog because of the support the community shows and comes to all our games.
And at Big O Tires, we love your car too. We know it's so much more than just how you get from here to there. That's why your locally owned Big O in Roswell and Carlsbad is proud to help keep your car in top shape with our trustworthy service, quality products, major tire brands, and some of the best deals in town. And don't forget, we have easy and affordable financing options for nearly any budget. As members of our community, we know what's important to you and your car. Big O Tires, the team you trust. Pop's Diner is back and ready to serve you. Come in for all of your lunch and dinner favorites. Visit Pop's Diner at 1906 West Main in the Aaron's parking lot in Artesia. Call ahead orders are welcome. 575-513-2000. We are ready to feed you. And go Bulldogs.
Bulldog Pride is about family. It's about being the best both in the game and in the community. It's about giving your all and having your teammates back. This is Pastor Jason Perry, and here at New Hope Baptist Church, we can relate to the Bulldogs. Our church is a family, and we focus on allowing the Lord to be the best both in our church and in our community. Here at New Hope, we know it's a new year, and there's new hope for a new you. We're praying for Bulldog victory in the game and victory in your life through Jesus Christ.
All right, Bulldog fans, we are back here, the Artesia Bulldogs and the Del Norte Knights, and I'm going to run through the starting lineups for the Knights. Number 1 is Esteban De Vargas, a 5'9" shooting guard. He's a junior. Number 10, Angelo Noche. He is a senior, 6'2" wing. Number 14, Cody Astor. Cody is a 5'8" junior guard. Number 15, Aidan Heilemann. He is a junior. And number 20, Roman Heilemann, a 6'2" junior as well. So maybe twins over there, and I haven't looked over there at them. Can't see them out of there. But for the Artesia Bulldogs, number 12, Peyton Deans, 5'11" junior. Number 21, Marshall Meekum. He is a senior listed at 5'10". Number 22, Diego Wesson, a 5'8" sophomore guard. Number 23, Michael Malone, a 5'8" junior guard. Sophomore guard, 5'10", number 30, Matthew Seiss. Number 40, Chance Campbell, is 6'6" junior post. Number 44, the 6'4" forward junior, Japheth Zamaron. And number 50, Marcus Bedwell, 6'2" senior forward. Starting for the Artesia Bulldogs, number 3, junior point guard, 5'9", Nick Sanchez. Number 4, Cameron Thorpe, the 6'2" junior guard. Number 24, senior, 5'6" guard, Jake Barrera. Number 33, senior, shooting guard, 6 foot, Darius Bishop. And playing down in the middle is number 42, Riley Jarrett, the 6'3" junior forward. So that's the starters for the Bulldogs and the Del Norte Knights. They've got 8 minutes up on the clock. We got a decent crowd here for this Saturday afternoon here at Bulldog Pit. If you're listening to us and you're here anywhere near the pit here in Artesia or the surrounding area, come on out. Enjoy a live basketball game right here in this beautiful facility, the Artesia High School Bulldog Pit. All right, looks like Riley Jarrett will go do the honors on the jump. And he will be jumping against, he's going to be jumping against number 10, Angelo Noche, for the Knights. And so we are about ready to go. The Bulldog faithful on their feet. They'll sit down once we get a bucket. Decent crowd here for the Knights as they have some parents and followers, I'm sure. It's going to be tip 1 to Cameron Thorpe. He gets to Nick Sanchez on the left side, drives into the lane, bounce pass underneath to Riley Jarrett. His shot up, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it back up, no good again, tips it out, and that's going to go out of bounds off the Bulldogs. So Jarrett, with a couple of chances there, had 2 rebound efforts, and now it actually goes off of a Del Norte Knights, so it'll be Bulldog basketball. Bishop to key it in over there in front of the Del Norte bench, gets it into Barrera, and Jake will work his way out top. He'll work into the lane, goes up, and the shot is up and no good, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Will Jake Barrera. 7:38 to go here in the first period. We just got underway if you just turned it on. If you're on the radio and you got a screen, go to ksvptv.com. You can watch it. Or you can listen to it right here on KSVP Radio. As Barrera gets the ball from the official, 0-0 is our score. Bulldog fans on their feet, and they're fixing to get to sit down because Barrera knocks that one down. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Mora Aguilar checks in. Taking a seat will be number 10, Angelo Noche. He's the young man that had the foul. Second shot up and good for Barrera. And the Bulldogs force a turnover. So the Knights against that full court press lose it out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog basketball again right over in front of the bench of the Knights. Bishop to key it in. And he's looking to get it down underneath. He's going to go over the top to Sanchez. Sanchez works his way on the right side. Going to pick up his dribble, go to Barrera. Barrera puts it on the floor. Now he's going to hand it off to Nick Sanchez. He's picked up by DeVargas on the right side to Bishop. Bishop on the right side wing, swings it out top. Now over to the left side to Sanchez, goes down the left baseline. Little runners up and no good, works his way out. It goes off of the Knights. It'll be Bulldog basketball. Another turnover. They got that rebound and then they lose it. So the Bulldogs lead 2-0. Bishop on the baseline. Goes, nice pass, nice shot. Oh, and he missed it, but Bishop gets the board. His shot up and no good, but he is fouled. Boy, just point blank, the Bulldogs having a trouble to get that ball to fall like the Lady Dogs did in game number 1. As that looked like it was going to go easy, but hit the back of the rim and bounced out. But getting the rebound was Bishop, and now he is at the line to shoot 2. That foul was on number 15, Heilemann, his first. Second team foul, and that hits the rim and bounces off for no good. So Darius gets it back for a second chance here. Bulldogs lead 2-0. Bishop spins the ball, shot is up, and shot is good. So the score 3-0. Bulldogs again in their full court press. They get it into number 21 who had checked in, Mora. And he gets it to number 15, Heilemann, who goes over to the right side to Heilemann. Swings it on the right side to Mora. Mora pass underneath is tipped away. Coming away with it is Nick Sanchez. Another turnover. That's a steal for Sanchez. He works his way up the floor, right into traffic, kicks it over to Barrera on the right wing. Underneath it goes to the Bulldogs. We're going to have a foul. So that was interior pass to Riley Jarrett. They were slapping at the ball and stripping away at it, and they did call a foul. So that's going to be the third team foul. Foul called on Cody Astor. Checking into the ball game will be Angelo Noche. Checks back in, and number 21, Gizmo Mora, takes out. Bulldogs get it in. Shot up and good, and we're going to count it. Nice pass there from Bishop. He gets the assist, and Riley Jarrett knocks down the bucket, and he'll go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. And that foul called on Noche, and that's his second. He just checked back in after getting the first one a minute ago and checking out. So the fourth team foul, and at the line for the three-point play is Riley Jarrett. And the shot is going to go. Bounces around and then falls. Bulldogs again in their full court pressure. Almost taken away, but number 15, Heilemann, goes into the lane. His shot, and they're going to call a foul. Boy, it looked like the Bulldogs were stationary, but a foul called nonetheless. So it'll be on the floor. That's on Riley Jarrett, his first, and the first team foul on the Bulldogs. And they'll key it in over here by us at the press table. Get in at Heilemann. He works his way to the right side, kicks it back out to Roman Heilemann. Into the lane he goes, shot no good, and we're going to have a foul called on the Bulldogs. And it looks like it's going to be the second on Jarrett. Let's see. It is, so he gets 2 pretty quick here in the first period. 6:16 to go. Bulldogs lead 6-0. At the line is Roman Heilemann. I don't know what the deal was. They were talking about the sub. I guess they got it figured out because coming in for the Bulldogs is Peyton Deans. Shot is up and good for Roman Heilemann, his first bucket and the first point of the ball game for the Knights. Heilemann gets the ball back, looks for the second shot. Up and good. Now they put on a press. They get in into Barrera, does the Bulldogs. Jake goes back to Thorpe, now to Sanchez. He gets it across the timeline on the right side. He's picked up by Astor for the Knights. Deans comes out, sets a pick. Sanchez drives, kicks it, 3-point shot. Off the rim, no good. And they're going to call that out of bounds on the Knights. It'll be Bulldog basketball. All right, Gallegos checks back in for the Knights as Aidan Heilemann will take a seat. And now coming in for the Bulldogs, Barrera will be Diego Wesson. And the official going to have a talk with Noche and Deans as they're kind of pushing on each other. And now back into the ballgame will be number 21. Noche will take a seat. Mora will check back in. Bishop to key it in. Going to kick it outside to Sanchez. Into the lane he goes. Little runner is up and good. Nick Sanchez with his first bucket. Again, full court pressure here by the Bulldogs, man to man. 8-2 the score, 5:40 and counting. First period. Astor swings it out top. It goes to Heilemann. Heilemann hands it back to number 1 to Vargas. He pushes it over to the other side. Astor, he goes underneath. Mora back to Astor. His shot is blocked and it's tipped out of bounds off of Mora. So it'll be Bulldog basketball. 8-2 our score, 5:21 to go in the first period. The Bulldogs with 2 fouls, the Knights with 5 here early. Sanchez gets the ball in. He goes right by 2 Knights, goes into the lane, hands it off. And then the missed shot by Peyton Deans, but he is fouled. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Just short-armed it, did Peyton. That's on Mora Aguilar. That's his second. So Deans will go to the line to shoot 2. That was already the 16th foul. That shot's off the back of the rim, no good for Peyton. Aidan Heilemann checks back in. Taking a seat will be number 14, Cody Astor. Also checking in for the Knights will be number 22, Jonas Luna, I think is what he said. He was not on my roster, but all right, so Peyton Deans with the second half of his 2 shots is up, and this time good. So he now has 1, and the Bulldogs lead by 7, 9-2. Full court pressure. Getting by it is the Knights. Down on the right side is Heilemann. He's going to dribble. Swing it out top to Luna. Over to the left side. Long 3-point shot is up. No good. Peyton Deans with the rebound. He'll get it to Sanchez. Sanchez weaves his way into traffic. He's going to go up. Shot is going to be no good. Oh, they're going to call a charge on Nick Sanchez. That'll be the first foul on Nick and the third team foul on the Artesia Bulldogs. All right, so the Bulldogs again in their man-to-man pressure defense. Full court. The Knights get it into Gallegos, and then it's tipped out of bounds by Thorpe. Long arms of Cameron Thorpe. So it'll be the Knights to key it in again. They're going into a different offensive look now. The Bulldogs, Bishop still up on number 15, Aidan Heilemann, and he'll force him to turn it over. Nope, they're going to say it went out of bounds off of Bishop. Good defense there, pressure man-to-man defense on Aidan Heilemann by Bishop. Now the Knights get it into Roman Heilemann. He goes to work his way. He's trapped and it's taken away. Bulldogs come up with it. Peyton Deans gets it to head. Boy, there was a foul, or they're going to call it out of bounds as Heilemann hit Wesson, but it goes out of bounds and they say Bulldog basketball. So the turnover is the 4th here by the Knights. Coming away with that steal was Peyton Deans. He's going to get it way back into the backcourt to Nick Sanchez. He's picked up by Aidan Heilemann. And now he'll drive him across the timeline, go into the lane. Now he'll back it up. Now back into the lane. His shot up and no good. That's going to be brought down by the Knights, but Dean's almost with the steal. And now we're going to have what? A foul called. So that's on Peyton Deans. That'll be the 4th team foul. Checking back in will be Astor. Taking a seat will be number 22, Luna. And also checking in for the Bulldogs will be Malone for Sanchez. So 4:17 to go, 9-2 the Bulldogs lead. We're in the first period. And Bishop chasing and cutting off DeVargas. He swings it over to Heilemann. Heilemann goes into the lane. He's going to go up and good. That's Roman Heilemann with 4 points now. He has all 4 for the Knights. As Wesson goes to the right side, kicks it to Malone. Malone back to Wesson, swinging around the top to Deans, over to the left side to Bishop. Bishop to Deans. He goes up, oh, and he short-armed it again. It's going to be Bulldog, but whoa, that looked like it went right off of the Knight, but the ref was closer than me, and he said it went to the Knights. So Peyton just short-armed a couple of left-handed shots. He'll figure that out. As a Heilemann trying to get it across the timeline, he finally does to DeVargas. Back to Heilemann, and that's going to be stripped away. Turnover. Bulldogs come away with it up ahead, and they're going to call a travel on Bishop. Turn it right back over. The first turnover in the ballgame by the Bulldogs. We're down to 3:38 to go here in the first period. The Bulldogs now lead by 5 as Sanchez will check back in. Wesson will take a seat. 9-4 is our score. Get it into Aidan Heilemann. Roman Heilemann. Now to Aidan Heilemann. Back to DeVargas. He's going to get it across the timeline. Over to Roman. Roman swings around. He's picked up by Bishop. Now he goes back the other way. Bounce pass to Aidan. Into the lane he goes. Kicks it to Roman. His 15-footer is going to be no good. There's a rebound. Block shot by the Bulldogs. Peyton Deans, and he comes up with the board. His second of the ball game. Now we're over to Malone in the right corner. He's going to hand it off. Shot up and no good for Thorpe. Boy, the Bulldogs get some point blank. Great looks, and you're just short-arming them as Zamarone will check in. Peyton Deans will take a seat. Also coming in for the Knights back in will be number 22. Alaluna. It's Jonas Alaluna. So Bishop to key it in on the baseline. Looking, he's going to go way out top to Sanchez. Sanchez goes into the left side. Nice pass. Zamarone is stripped away. That's going to be a turnover on the Bulldogs. Their second. Up the floor quickly becomes number 14, Astor. He loses it out of bounds, but it goes off of a Bulldog, so it'll be Del Norte basketball. We're down to 2:54 to go in the first period, and the score 9-4, Bulldogs by 5. And now we've got a sub coming in for the Knights is number 4, Diego Gallegos. And Alaluna will take a seat. So Kennedy will be Roman Heilemann. Looking, and that should be 5. They did call 5, I think. Oh, they called the timeout. So the Del Norte Knights take a timeout. Our score with 2:54 to go in the first period, Bulldogs 9, the Knights 4. We'll be back.
You've changed thousands of diapers, cut off hundreds of crusts, played hours of peekaboo and duck, duck, goose. But you'd do anything for your kids. That's why it's so important to protect them with life insurance from State Farm. State Farm agent Sandy Stockton will help make it easy and affordable to help you protect your family, no matter what the future holds. Because for the people you'd do anything for, life insurance could mean everything. Call State Farm agent Sandy Stockton in Artesia today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
9-4 Bulldogs lead. Del Norte basketball on their end. They're going to key it in on the left side of their basket on the baseline. It'll be number 1, DeVargas, doing the honors to key it in. Gets it in to Roman Heilemann on the left side, picked up by Zamarone. Outside it goes. They swing it around the top. Back outside to Aidan Heilemann. Now back out to Roman Heilemann. He puts it on the floor. Stops and puts up a long two-pointer. No good. Nick Sanchez up high for the board. The Bulldogs on the races, and there's going to be a reach foul called on Roman Heilemann. That'll be the 7th, so that'll put Nick Sanchez on the line to shoot the 1-and-1. That's the first personal foul on Heilemann, but again, 7 team fouls, so going to the line will be Nick Sanchez. Nick gets the ball from the official. Shot is up and shot is good. Third point here in the half for Nick. Here in the first period. It is the half, but first period. As he has a field goal and now a free throw. Second coming up. Shot up and good. 11-4. Heilemann gets it in. It goes out of bounds through the hands of Gallegos. Turnover on the Knights. Bulldog basketball is number 22. Jonas Alaluna checks back in. And Bulldog basketball. Also on the court now for the Bulldogs is Marshall Meekum. I missed when he checked in. Sanchez working against Della Luna. Gets to Meekum. His three-point shot is off the rim, no good, and there's a rebound by the Knights. They'll get it over here to Roman Heilemann. Working against Zamaron. He goes into the lane, stops his dribble, picks it up, and he's going to throw it away. Turnover. 7th turnover on the Knights. Bulldog basketball. As Bishop checks back in, taking a seat, getting a break will be Cameron Thorpe. I think his first break of the first period. So Zamaron into Sanchez. Sanchez picked up by Della Luna in the backcourt. He's going to go right by him to the right side. Picks up his dribble, kicks it. Malone with it, back out to Sanchez. Swings it to Meekum. Meekum looking to go into Zamaron, doesn't get it there. Back to Sanchez. He's going to shoot the three. That's going to be off the rim, no good. Up high for the rebound was number 15 for the Knights. Heilemann drives down the floor. Cut off by Bishop, spins, puts it up, and no good. There's a rebound by Zamaron, and he'll get it to Sanchez, and the Bulldogs back in business as he gets it ahead to Malone. He spots for three. It's long. On the backside is Meekum. Rebound and the bucket for Marshall Meekum. He now has 2 points and a rebound. And the Bulldogs go up by 9, 13-4. Long three-point shot is drained by number 1, Esteban de Vargas. So they right back in it. Sanchez right back down. He puts it up and good. Sanchez spins in the lane. He now has 6. Bulldogs back up by 8 with 1:06 and counting. As Heilemann on the left side hands it off. Another long shot. Going to be off the rim, no good. And there's a good rebound for Zamaron. His second gets it ahead to Sanchez. Sanchez works into the lane. Shot is up, and shot is good. Nick Sanchez is on fire. He now has 8 back-to-back buckets where he just takes it into the trees. His little running jumper that time was good, and we're under a minute to go, 45 seconds to counting. Aidan Heilemann picked up by Malone. Out top, looking like they're going to try to hold for the last shot. Gets it to Roman Heilemann. Back outside it goes to DeVargas. Swings it over here to Aidan Heilemann. Again picked up by Malone. Puts it on the floor. Back up top, way out near midcourt. Roman Heilemann just holding it. Zamaron waiting for him at the three-point line. And we're down to 17 seconds. And we're just going to wait. Let them run their final play here. Down by 10 going into the second period. But if they can get a bucket and get it under double digits, Heilemann gets it to DeVargas. His shot is up and good. Man, he drained it from deep. And so the Bulldogs lead 17-10 after 1 over the Del Norte Knights. That is 9 points now for DeVargas as he's hit 3 3-pointers. We're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll be back for the second period following this timeout.
When that problem arises, one call to Crouch Plumbing and Heating is all it takes. Crouch's plumbers and technicians are highly trained. No problem is too big or too small for Crouch. Whether you need a water heater replaced, a gas line run, a leaky faucet repaired, or your heater or AC serviced, Crouch can do it all. Your problem is their problem, till it's no longer a problem. Call on Crouch for timely response, quality workmanship at a fair price. Servicing Carlsbad and Artesia.
All right, we're back here, Bulldog fans, as the Bulldogs lead the Knights 17-10 going into the second period here in the first half of the ball game. It'll be Del Norte basketball. As they come out of their huddle a little late.
Del Norte possession to start second quarter.
Del Norte keys it in back into the backcourt to Aidan Heilemann. Picked up by Sanchez. Works his way over to the right side. Gets it to Roman Heilemann. He's picked up by Jarrett. Jarrett standing in front of him. Kicks it outside to Aidan. He's going to drive to the right side. His jumper is up and good. Aidan Heilemann with his first bucket of the ball game. Sanchez right back down the floor. They're within 5 are the Knights. Spin it over to the left side, the baseline. Bishop kicks it outside to Thorpe, but chasing it down is Sanchez. He's going to go underneath to Bishop. His turnaround jumper is going to be no good. And we're going to have a push, I think. It'll be Bulldog basketball. So the starting five back on the floor for the Bulldogs, Jarrett, Bishop, Barrera, Thorpe, and Sanchez. And it is a foul on the Knights. That's on number 10, Angelo Noche. That's his third here early in the ball game, as we're just now starting the second period. So Aguilar checks back in, and at the line is number 42 for the Bulldogs, Riley Jarrett. He's got 3 points so far in the ball game. He had a 2-point shot that went, and he was fouled, and he made the free throw, and he makes the front end of this one. So he now has 4, and the Bulldogs back up by 6, 18-12. Jarrett taking his time at the line. Shot is up, and the shot is going to be no good. Thorpe fights for it, unable to come up with the rebound. So the Knights will get it to Heilemann, Aidan Heilemann. He'll work against Bishop out top. Looking for a screen, which he does get. But the Bulldogs quick on that. Thorpe staying in front of Roman Heilemann. Kicks it over to the left side. The long 2-point shot is going to be no good. Jarrett fighting for the rebound, and he's going to, nope, it's going to go back to the Knights. And Roman Heilemann kicks it outside. Over into the left corner, Roman Heilemann again. He's going to drive into the lane. Now he'll kick it back out to Aidan Heilemann. Back to Roman. Looks at the three, doesn't take it. Spins in the lane. His shot up and no good. Up high for the rebound. Nick Sanchez, his second. He drives it up the court to Bishop on the long pass. Bishop kicks it outside to Riley. Over to the right side to Barrera. Now to Thorpe. Thorpe to Sanchez. Sanchez spins. He goes into the lane. He's going to hand it off. Nice dish. No good, but there for the rebound. To go back up is Riley Jarrett. And he is fouled once again, so Riley will go to the line. He got that rebound off his own missed shot. So he now has 3 rebounds. And that's on Gizmo Mora Aguilar, and that's his third. So the Knights have 2 with 3 fouls here early in the first half. Jarrett's first free throw is up and good. Riley now 3 for 3 from the line. He has 5 points in the ball game. As the Knights send in a couple of new players, and 14 and 21 left the court, and I'll try to figure out who came in for them. I think number 4, Gallegos, and the other one I'll get. That shot is up and good as he sinks all 2 of them. Yeah, it was number 22, Della Luna, that checked in, and Gallegos. So Aidan goes to the right side, to the left side, and it's going to be taken away. Sanchez comes away with the steal. He drives up the floor, gets it to Thorpe. Thorpe, he short-armed that one, so the Bulldogs missing some point-blank shots here. Scrum for the ball. That's no walk called. The Knights come away with it. And over to the right side, De Vargas with the 3, and that's his 4th three-pointer in the ballgame. He now has 12. And who called the timeout? Looks like Del Norte called it. They're back within 5. 20-5 is our score. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. Bulldogs lead by 5.
Dean's Inc. of Artesia provides a superior choice for all your electrification, communication, and supply needs, with a vision to be the premier industrial electrical service provider in New Mexico and West Texas, providing unparalleled quality in supplies and service with highly skilled and conscious personnel. We pledge to our customers to exhibit the utmost in integrity and reputation while providing superior quality in all we do. Dean's Inc., located at 409 Commerce Road or online at deansinc.com. All
right, Bulldog fans, we're back here to be Bulldog basketball coming out of this timeout taken by the Knights after that long-range three-pointer by Esteban De Vargas, who now has 12 in the ball game. Thorpe gets it in to Barrera. Barrera runs by traffic open. He throws it away. Turnover on the Bulldogs. That's their 4th. 5:51 to go in the half. It'll be De Vargas to get it in. Gets it in to Roman Heilemann working against Bishop. He'll get it back to De Vargas. He comes across the timeline. Nick Sanchez will pick him up. Heilemann looks at a long 3, does not take it, kicks it out to De Vargas. De Vargas swings it over to number 14 who had checked in. That's Astor, checked back into the ballgame. Now over to number 12, Tarin actually, and he his first action. So they'll just work it around out top. De Vargas with Bishop in front of him. He backs it up right near midcourt. Comes to the left, hands it off. And it's going to be tipped by the Bulldogs, but DeVargas chases it down. Now the pass back to Heilemann. Goes underneath to number 14. And coming out of there with the rebound after the shot is Nick Sanchez, his third rebound. Goes to the right side. He's going to go over to the corner. Barrera spots for three. It's good. Jake Barrera buries it. He now has 5 in the ballgame, and Nick Sanchez with an assist. Bulldogs with their full court pressure and a timeout taken as they had nowhere to go with the ball. We're just going to keep it right here as the Bulldogs, I think this will be a 30-second timeout. And let you hear the everybody clap your hands. Hear the crowd and you can hear the loudspeaker. Oh, they stopped it, darn it. Got a replay, Gene. Yep, yeah, there's a nice replay. Nice pass. Jake Barrera busts it from the corner. I tell you, it's an amazing thing when we got Mr. Gene Dow here because he does all kinds of cool stuff. Great. He's been running some, as you all that have been watching, both the girls and the boys, he's been running some replays. And that was a good replay there. As starting it off with a steal and running the other way was Nick Sanchez. He goes into the lane on the right side, goes up, has a lot of guys collapse on him. He makes a bullet pass to the left corner. Jake Barrera was there waiting, and he hits the wide open three, nothing but the bottom of the net. So a steal, an assist for Sanchez, and then the three-point bucket for Barrera. And I guess they ended up taking a 1-minute timeout. I've been talking. I was like, how have I been talking for more than 30 seconds? But that's what happened. They took a 1-minute. So the Bulldogs up by 8, 23-15 as we are here in the second period. Coming up at the half, we will have some stats for you. I've been trying to maintain those. Just keeping the scoring and the fouls for the opposing teams, but I am trying to keep points, assists, rebounds, steals, and fouls for our team. And so if you're listening or watching, you know that going forward, that's what we'll try to do here on KSVP. Heilemann to key it in. Bulldogs again putting on some full court pressure. They do get it in to Gallegos. He goes back to Heilemann. He's working against Bishop. He gets it across, and it's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be Bulldog basketball. Nope, they call it off of Bulldogs, and instead of a foul, it'll just be back to the Knights. All right, so Aidan Heilemann working his way against Sanchez. Goes to the left side, hands it off to Roman Heilemann, and he's going to be switched off by Diego Wesson, who came in. He goes into the lane, kicks it to the corner. Three-point shot is up and good. Boy, they drain the threes. That's Elijah. Oh, wait, I've got a wrong name there. I have Tarim, but I just heard a different name by the TA. Ronho, I think is what he said. Ronho. Bulldogs now working around. Bishop looks at the three, doesn't take it, gets it to Nick Sanchez. So the Bulldogs going small here as they've got 4 guards and 1 post on the floor. Shot is going to be taken by Sanchez. It is no good. Coming down the rebound was the Del Norte Knights, and they'll push it ahead over to the corner. Number 4 will spot for 3, and it's going to be good. Wow. They've gotten back into this game quickly. 23-21, when you're hitting those threes like they are, that's what happens. So back-to-back threes, and the Knights within 2. 23-21, outside it goes to Bishop. Bishop puts it on the floor, goes into the lane, shot up and rolls out again, missing the layup, and just shots not falling here. A stretch for the Bulldogs of about 5 minutes. Just can't get them to fall. The Knights coming out of there with the rebound, swing it over to DeVargas. Into the corner it goes to Gallegos. He puts it on the floor, drives down the lane, he kicks it over to Roman. His three-point shot is good. They've hit 4 or 5 consecutive three-pointers, and they now lead 24-23 with 2:59 to go here in the first half. And we're going to take a full timeout here, so I'm going to keep it here just for a minute. They have hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 three-pointers here, and so 21 points. 21 points out of their 24 is three-pointers. They are on fire right now. So they now lead the Bulldogs 24-23. We will take a break, and we'll be back.
ENMU Roswell offers high school students the opportunity to get a head start on their college education journey into healthcare. Through the Allied Health Careers Pathway, high school learners can enroll in dual credit courses that introduce them to a wide range of careers that include emergency medical technician, paramedic, nursing, occupational therapy, respiratory therapy, medical assisting, phlebotomy, and nursing assistant. Start your healthcare career path at ENMU Roswell. Contact your high school counselor for more information.
Bulldog basketball, 2:59 to go in the second period, 2:59 to go in the half. Bulldogs now down by 1. They've led by as many as 9 or 10, I think. Deans has checked in along with Malone. And Wesson, Bishop, and Sanchez on the floor. They go to Malone, right side. He's going to back it up. Now he's going to kick it back out to Bishop. Bishop swings it to Wesson, now to Sanchez. Sanchez will back it up. The Bulldogs will reset. Swing it over to Bishop. Bishop on the right side. Picks up his dribble, goes to Deans. Deans to Wesson. Wesson shoots for 3. It looks good, and it is. Diego Wesson buries that three-pointer. Bulldogs needed that. So Deans with the assist. As the Knights bring it back down the floor. And kick it outside to Heilemann. Now swing it over to DeVargas. Back over here to number 22, and that's, well, they're back out top to Roman Heilemann. And he's working his way against Weston. He drives in, kicks it to the corner. Now down the baseline. Shot is up, no good. Heilemann on the backside with the rebound. Bulldogs collapse defense. Heilemann's wide open on the backside. He knocks down the two-pointer. Deans to Wesson. Bulldogs and the Knights all tied up here, 26-26. There's a three-pointer. It's going to be off to the right for the Bulldogs. Chasing it down is Sanchez. They're going to say it went out of bounds before he tipped it back in. So Knight basketball. Checking in for Del Norte is Aranjo. And taking a seat will be Luna as DeVargas will bring it across timeline. 1:25 in counting. 26-26 our score. Good job there by Malone. Almost gets a steal. It'll be Knight basketball right in front of the Bulldog bench. As keying it in will be Diego Gallegos. Gets it back, and it's going to be poked away by Sanchez. Again, quick hands by the Bulldogs. 2 straight times tip it away, but both times goes out of bounds. And that attempted pass was to Aidan Heilemann. Now Heilemann will key it into the other Heilemann, Roman. Bishop out on him. Swings it over to number 12, Aranjo. Weston on him, now to DeVargas. Aidan Heilemann picked up by Deans. He'll go to the left, now stop his dribble. Cut off, spins, into the lane he goes, and we're going to have a foul called on the Bulldogs. That's going to be their 5th, and let's see who they called it on.
Fouls on number 12, Peyton Deans.
That's Peyton Deans, and I think that's, yeah, I was going to say a second, they don't have him up on the board. And the shot is up and good, and now Dean's got another foul. Going to the line will be number 15, Aidan Heilemann. He's going to have a chance there for a three-point play. As he now has 4, he'll go to the line to shoot the three-point effort. And Deans checks out, Cameron Thorpe checks in. And back into the ball game for the Knights will be Luna. Kalaluna, and checking in for the Bulldogs will be Chance Campbell. So the Bulldogs going to go a little bigger. Here's as Campbell, the 6'6" player, checks in for the Bulldogs for the first time. At the line, Aidan Heilemann. His shot is up, and toilet bowl spins it in. It's good. He now has 5. Sanchez up the floor quickly, goes into the lane, and a great pass, but it goes through the hands of Campbell. Just the speed of the game there. Chance wasn't ready for that and went right through his hands. Turnover on the Bulldogs. Barrera will check back into the ball game. And coming out will be Chance. So the Bulldogs swap a 5'2" for a 6'6". And it's Knight basketball. Heilemann. Thorpe waiting on him. We're under a minute, down to 45 seconds. Thorpe edges his way out Aidan Heilemann now puts it on the floor. Goes to Roman Heilemann on the right side, picked up by Bishop. He puts it on the floor. Still dribbling around. Bishop stayed in front of him, but then he goes to the right side. Shot up and no good. Nick Sanchez quickly out of there with the rebound. He flies down the court to the left side. His runner is going to roll in and out. Boy, the Bulldogs unable to buy a bucket, and now we're going to have a jump ball called, and it'll be Bulldog basketball. Good hands there by Nick Sanchez as he was able to tie, after they got the rebound, he tied him up. Kalaluna checks back in. Gallegos takes a seat. Malone will key it in for the Bulldogs. Pass into Sanchez. His shot up and good. Nick Sanchez with his 10th point of the ball game, and Malone with the assist. Aidan Heilemann down the floor, under 7, looking for the last shot. Thorpe standing in front of him. He's going to go to the left side, spin, kicks it, and we're going to have a foul called, a push. Oh, my goodness. The fans do not like that, and I don't blame them. I didn't either. Foul called on Thorpe. So instead of a walk, which is what I thought was going to be the call, the Thorpe foul was called. 7th team foul on the Bulldogs, so Aidan Heilemann will go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Checking back into the ballgame will be Cody Astor. And taking a seat will be Roman Heilemann. So at the line for the 1-and-1 is Aidan Heilemann. Shot is up, and the shot is good. He now has 6 in the ballgame. He gets it back from the official. Second shot, good as well. 31-28, Bulldogs down by 3, and that's going to end the half. 31-28, Bulldogs down by 3. We're going to go ahead and get the halftime show going here. That's brought to you by Tape Branch. We'll come back with some stats and talk about where we're at. We'll be right back.
Hi, Hi, it's Maria
and Prisa
with the Tate Branch Auto Group. Inventory may be low around the country, but here at Tate Branch Auto Group, we've got the resources needed to get you in the vehicle you want.
Maria, really? How is that?
With all 4 of our dealerships in Artesia, Carlsbad, Hobbs, and Roswell, we have a great selection of vehicles on hand. And now you can view them all in one place. Just go to www.tatebranch.com and you will have direct access to all our websites.
That's right, you're just a click away from all of our amazing inventory.
tatebranch.com.
Or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin and Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin and Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin and Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
When was the last time a bank asked you if you'd like to keep more of your money? At Artesia Credit Union, you pay yourself by avoiding big bank fees and all the corporate investors that go along with them. Let Artesia Credit Union help you achieve financial happiness. From home and auto loans to a working line of credit or sending your kids to college, membership is open to anyone who calls New Mexico home. Stop by the branch on 5th Street or log on to artesiacu.org. Artesia Credit Union, member NCUA, an equal housing lender.
Have you noticed the days are getting shorter? This is Jim Gill from Roswell Seed Company. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but we're on the downhill side of the year, so every day is a couple of minutes shorter than the one before, even though your plants need plenty of food and water to keep them healthy. Like those globe willows that are turning yellow. A good dose of the right fertilizer will make them bright green again. No matter what the problems you're having, we probably have a cure at Roswell Seed Company, but come see us soon, because winter's coming, you know.
This is Renee.
Happy to be here.
She's not some influencer. She's more of a groundbreaker, turning her 4-acre lot into a little slice of heaven behind the wheel of a John Deere 1 Series tractor. Renee runs with us because the most important job is the next one.
That's all I got.
Nothing runs like a Deere. Hear Renee's story at deer.com.
Stop by Pecos Valley Equipment in Artesia and Roswell, or visit us online at pecosvalleyequipment.com.
Welcome back here to the Tate Branch Halftime Show. The Artesia Bulldogs down right now to the Del Norte Knights 31-28 on some big three-point shooting there late in the second period. The Knights overtake the Bulldogs and now have the lead 31-28. For the Del Norte Knights, Diego Gallegos has a three-pointer, 3 points in the game. Angelo Noche has 3 fouls. Elijah Aranjo has a three-pointer, so 3 points in the ball game. Aidan Heilemann has 7 points in the ball game. Roman Heilemann with 2, 4, 6, 9 points here in the ball game, including a three-pointer. And Esteban de Vargas, number 1 on the wears number 1 on his jersey. He has 4 three-pointers. He is 100% from the field with 4 three-pointers and 12 points to lead the way for the Del Norte Knights. For the Artesia Bulldogs, Cameron Thorpe has 1 foul. Peyton Deans has 3 fouls. He has a point. He was 1 for 2 from the line. He has 1 assist, 2 rebounds, and a steal. Marshall Meekum has a bucket, so he has 2 points as well as 1 rebound. Diego Wesson hit a three-pointer. Jake Barrera has a three-pointer and 2 free throws, so he is 5 points in the ball game. Michael Malone also has an assist in the ball game for the Bulldogs. Darius Bishop, he has 1 point, 1 for 2 from the line, and 1 rebound. Riley Jarrett has 2 fouls. He's got 6 points and 3 rebounds. Japheth Zamarone has 2 rebounds. And leading way for the Bulldogs is Nick Sanchez. He has a foul, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 points, 1 assist, 4 rebounds for the guard, and 2 steals. Bulldogs turned it over 6 times in the first half. The Del Norte Knights 8 times. And so at the half, our score 31-28. Next week, we don't have a ball game again until next Saturday, and both the Bulldogs and the Lady Bulldogs will be on the road, as the Artesia Lady Bulldogs will be traveling to Gadsden, over kind of in the south central part of the state, Gadsden High School. And the Artesia Bulldogs traveling as well, as they'll be going up to Clovis next, well, let me look here. I may be looking at actually they're going to be, well, I take it back. I guess we have a game on the 16th. I failed to see that, but the Bulldogs play on Tuesday, the 16th at Clovis. I apologize. And then they'll be traveling next Saturday to Santa Teresa. So Tuesday night at Clovis and for the Bulldogs, and then at Santa Teresa next Saturday. Lady Bulldogs don't play again until they play at Gadsden next Saturday. And Clovis will be radio only. So just so everybody knows that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and continue the Tate Branch Halftime Show right here, KSVPTV.com and KSVP Radio. 31-28, the Knights over the Bulldogs.
Where can you find the best selection of beautiful and unique home decor in the region? Easy, Casa Decor in Ruidoso. For years, people from all over have come to Casa Decor for the best selection of rustic, real wood furniture, beautiful decor from the Southwest and beyond, and quality outdoor furniture and accessories that are built to last a lifetime. At Casa Decor, they have over 10,000 square feet of showroom for everything you need. Casa Decor opens 7 days a week from 9:30 to 5 at 1214 Meacham Drive in Ruidoso, or online at casadecorruidoso.com. Proud supporter of local high school sports.
Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Fluke, Cooper Lighting, Hoffman, Phillips Lighting, iDeck, Klein Tools, and Square D. Kane Electric has your professionals and will assist you with any information you may have on electrical supplies. Kane Electric delivers on location too. Come by Kane Electric today in Artesia at 1911 North Roselawn.
It's important to know local folks you can trust. People who'll be there for you when you need it most. Cisco Equipment in Artesia, serving southeast New Mexico since 1978 and new locations throughout Texas, is the leader in equipment rentals, sales, and service. Whether it's an excavator, backhoe, or wheel loader for the pipeline, or a reach fork or man lift for the construction site, Cisco Equipment has the dirt and aerial equipment to get the job done. Call the team at Cisco Equipment today, 748-1314, serving all of southeast New Mexico and throughout Texas. Prices are being slashed at Castle Rentals, Artesia's fun and friendly rent-to-own furniture store. Get a free mattress pad cover when you purchase a Serta or Kingdom mattress. Both brands on sale now. Get deep discounts on lamps by Cow Lighting. Beautiful and unique handcrafted lamps made right here in the US of A. Find your new furniture, appliances, or electronics today at Castle Rentals, 2616 West Main in Artesia. Rent to own or 90 days same as cash on all items.
Artesia Plumbing and Heating is your authorized Carrier air conditioning dealer. Home owned and operated for over 41 years. Artesia Plumbing and Heating installs residential, commercial, and industrial air conditioners. Artesia Plumbing and Heating handles your plumbing, heating, and air conditioning needs, including the conversion of evaporative coolers to refrigerated air systems. Cut cooling costs with high-efficiency Carrier unit. Artesia Plumbing and Heating is a proud supporter of the Artesia Bulldogs and Lady Dogs and wishes them the very best in this sports season. Artesia Plumbing and Heating, 746-3712.
Incredible Printing is open for business. Located across the street from the Derek Floor statue in Artesia, Incredible Printing is Artesia's only local printer. Incredible Printing makes your business that high-flying brochure needed to advertise those new services or products. Incredible Printing also specializes in all carbon copy books and material. Georgia and her team at Incredible are excited for 2021. Incredible Printing is open in Artesia, across from the Derek Floor statue.
All right, Bulldog fans, we're back here, halftime. Fixing to come out of the half. The Del Norte Knights from Albuquerque lead the Artesia Bulldogs 31-28. Live here from Bulldog Pit. If you're just now joining us, you missed a game earlier today as the Artesia Lady Bulldogs hosted the Los Alamos Hilltoppers. They end up falling in that game 52-34. And the girls don't play again until next Saturday. They'll be traveling over to Gadsden. The Artesia Bulldogs today with the Knights, and then they'll travel twice next week. They'll be in Clovis on Tuesday and over to Santee on Saturday. So both the girls and the boys kind of in South Central New Mexico next Saturday, but the boys will travel up to Clovis Tuesday evening, take on the Wildcats. Coming onto the floor for the Artesia Bulldogs are the starting five: Nick Sanchez, Cameron Thorpe, Jake Barrera, Darius Bishop, and Riley Jarrett. And the Knights still in their huddle, but now they're breaking. And it looks like they're starting five as well. Let me look. DeVargas, Noche, Astor, yep, and both the Heilemanns, Aidan and Roman. It'll be night basketball right here in front of Mr. Gene Dow at the press table, our producer today, as they're waiting on the time to be put on the clock. The girls' game, it got ahead of them, and they started without the timer on the clock. All right, so here we go. Getting it into the backcourt to DeVargas are the Knights. They swing it over to Heilemann, picked up by Sanchez. Swings it over to Noche. I'm sorry, Gallegos. Actually, Noche's not in there. It's Gallegos. So one of the starters. Noche with 3 fouls, probably why he's not starting here. He started in the first of the game. Heilemann to Heilemann. Sanchez stays in front of him, and now he switches. He drives, hands it off to number 10. His shot is up and no good. Up for the rebound, Jake Barrera. He'll come out of there with it. That's his first rebound of the ball game. Sanchez on the left side picks up the dribble, goes out top to Bishop. Bishop back to Sanchez. The Bulldogs will reset here. Swing it to Barrera. He's going to go into the corner. Now picks it up. Oh, and throw it away. So the Bulldogs turn it over. First turnover of the second half. 7:05 to go. The score still 31-28. The Knights leading the Bulldogs. Heilemann into DeVargas in the backcourt. Bishop will be on Estevan DeVargas. Swings it over to number 10. Actually, 10 is in there. So Noche is in there. I'm missing who. It must be Cody Astor that's not in there, number 14. So Noche is in there. as well as Gallegos, who has the ball. Now he gets it to Aidan Heilemann out top, picked up by Sanchez. He starts to drive to the right side. Now he turns, looking for somewhere to go with it. Gets it to Noche. Noche back to Heilemann. Right wing. Sanchez staying in front of him. He spins into the lane. His shot is blocked. And there, and then the rebound is brought down by Noche. So a block by the Bulldogs, but unable to get the rebound as Noche drives in. His shot up, no good. And there on the backside is Heilemann. Roman Heilemann with the rebound. Gets it out to Aidan. Aidan's going to put up a little runner. It's going to be short. And coming out of there quickly with the rebound is the Bulldogs. Bishop goes all the way down, lays it up and in. So Darius Bishop with his third point of the ball game and his second rebound. And the Bulldogs back within one. And Roman Heilemann kicks it out to DeVargas, so swings it over to the left side, back to DeVargas. He's going to shoot an NBA three-pointer, and that's nothing but air. But on the backside, there is Heilemann. He gets the rebound, kicks it back to Aidan Heilemann. Into the right side to Noche, swings it. Gallegos with the basketball, goes up, and his shot no good, but we're going to have a foul called on Jake Barrera with the body. So that'll be Barrera's second foul.
Fouls on number 24, Jake Barrera.
Actually, that's his first. I take that back. And the first team foul here in the second half.
At the line, number 4, Diego Gallegos.
So Gallegos will shoot two. Has the lead, 31-30, do the Knights. Can extend it here. Shot is up and no good. Goes off the right side now. Checking in is Malone and Deans.
In for the Bulldogs, number 12, Peyton Deans.
Jarrett and Barrera will get a break. And on the other side, I think it was number 14, number 14 checked back in, Cody Astor. And Aidan Heilemann will get a break. So 31-30, 5:33 in the third to go. The shot is up and good for Gallegos. That's his fourth point. And Sanchez is going to be fouled as who just checked in, Cody Astor. Oh, wait, they called it on the... They turned that foul around. So that's called an offensive foul instead of defensive. All right, so Del Norte basketball. So the fans not happy about that call because they just did it to the Bulldog. Put the elbow out. That's what they call Sanchez for. All right, now they swing it over to number 14, Astor. Picked up by Sanchez. It's going to be stolen away. And getting to it and slowing down and putting it up and in is Cameron Thorpe. What a great job by Cameron. His first bucket of the ball game. He steals that ball. And when he stole it, he poked it away. It was going down the floor fast. He's so fast, he got there. Boy, they're wanting the elbow called as they're not calling it now on the Bulldogs. And they're going to have a foul called. So going to the line will be who? They're going to call that. Oh, it's all Nick. That's his third. That's the third team foul. They're calling it on the floor. So Alaluna checks in, as does Aidan Heilemann. And number 4 checks out. That's Gallegos. And number 14, Astor, takes a seat. So 32-32 is our score. It'll be Roman Heilemann to check it in. Zamarone checked in for the Bulldogs, as did Malone. Three-point shot on the right side is going to be no good. Up high for the rebound is Bishop. He'll get ahead to Sanchez. So Bishop now with 3 rebounds. Shot up and good for Nick Sanchez. He now leads the way with 12 points. DeVargas in the backcourt goes back to Roman Heilemann. Picked up by Malone. Crossover goes into the lane. Shot up and good. Nice take there by Roman Heilemann. He now has 11. Down court quickly. Great job there. Zamarone catches it and scores. That's Nick Sanchez with the assist. And the timeout taken by Coach Michael Mondragon. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout as well. Bulldogs 36, Knights 34.
True Presbyterian Medical Services, Artesia Family Health Center is your all-in-one provider for medical, dental, and behavioral health services. They have highly skilled professionals ready to treat your medical, dental, and behavioral health issues. Appointments are available via phone calls, video calls, and limited office visits to provide you a safe and easy way to take care of your health. Need a COVID test or vaccine? Artesia Family Health not only offers testing, but the Moderna COVID vaccine too. Call and learn more. 575-746-9848 or visit Artesia Family Health at 1105 Memorial Drive in Artesia.
Easter New Mexico.
Hi, it's Maria.
And Prisa with the Tate Branch Auto Group.
Inventory may be low around the country, but here at Tate Branch Auto Group, we've got the resources needed to get you in the vehicle you want.
Maria, really? How is that?
With all 4 of our dealerships in Artesia, Carlsbad, Hobbs, and Roswell, we have a great selection of vehicles on hand. And now you can view them all in one place. Just go to www.tatebranch.com and you will have direct access to all our websites.
That's right. You're just a click away from all of our amazing inventory.
tatebranch.com.
All right, 4:14 to go here in the third period. The Bulldogs lead 36-34. The Knights will bring the ball down, coming out of that timeout. Dean, Zamarone, Thorpe, Bishop, and Sanchez on the floor for the Bulldogs. Heilemann working his way against Thorpe will kick it into the corner. Three-point shot is up and buried. And that's number 4, Gallegos. That's his second three-pointer. He now has 7, and they take the lead back by 1. Sanchez to Bishop. Bishop working his way. Spins. Kick it back outside to Sanchez. Sanchez will put it on the floor, picked up by Aidan Heilemann. Now the double screen goes to the right. Sanchez kicks it. Zamarone over to the corner. Underneath it goes to Deans. He's going to dribble and go up and score. Good job there by Peyton Deans working his way underneath. Should have. And the fans wanted the and one. No foul call. The Bulldogs go back up by 1. Sanchez trying to stay in front of Heilemann. They have a screen. Now back to Heilemann. He looks at a 3. He goes up a runner, and it's going to be no good. Up high for the rebound is going to be Zamarone for the Bulldogs. He'll get it to Sanchez. That's Zamarone's 3rd rebound. Sanchez for 3. He's going to be off to the left. There's Peyton Deans. He gets the rebound, and he is fouled. So Peyton Deans will go to the line to shoot 2. Great rebound there for Deans. He tried to do one of those back flips up off the floor, and he came straight up into the air. That foul called on number 21, Aguilar. That's his 4th. So up quickly is a player for the Knights as the Bulldogs back up by 1, and Deans at the line to shoot 2. 38-37 is our score with 2:54 to go in the third period here at Bulldog Pit. Dean's first shot is up and off the back of the rim, no good. Checking back into the Bulldog game will be number 10, Angelo Noche, and checking out will be number 21, Gizmo Mora Aguilar. All right, so Deans missed the first. Here's his second. Shot is up and shot is off the rim, no good. Del Norte comes out of there with the rebound, hands it off to Roman Heilemann. Works his way up the left side, picked up by Thorpe into the lane, kicks it. Another three-pointer. This time no good. Rebound comes down to Sanchez. Nick will run it up the court. That's his 5th rebound, and now we're going to have a blocking foul called. So Sanchez, they're going to call it on the floor or on the shot. Who'd they call it on? Number 1, De Vargas. And they do say it's on the floor. Oh, they call it on number 15. My mistake. So that's on Aidan Heilemann, his 2nd. Was not on De Vargas. And so Jarrett checks in for Deans. Bishop gets it into Sanchez. He goes up and scores on the left side. Bishop with the assist. Sanchez with another bucket.
My Eastern experience will help me design the future.
Back up by 3. Heilemann working against Thorpe on the right side. Going to be stolen away. Coming away with it. Sanchez pounds pass ahead. And going up and scoring is Riley Jarrett. So you get a takeaway by Sanchez. He gets another assist. And the Bulldogs back up by 5, 42-37. Thorpe on Heilemann on the right, on the left wing. There's De Vargas. He'll shoot that. Man, it's like 8 feet, 10 feet behind the three-point line, but he does not take it this time. Heilemann working against Thorpe. Swinging out top to Roman Heilemann. Now he goes to the right side to Gallegos. Gallegos back out to Aidan Heilemann. Sanchez on him. We're down to 1:45. Roman Heilemann with Thorpe on him, looking for a screen. Gets it outside to Noche. Noche driving to the left side. His shot up and good and one. They're going to call that on Riley Jarrett, which will be his third. Noche with his first bucket, and he'll have a chance for the three-point play. Knights back within 3 as
in for the Knights, number 14, Cody Aster. Number
Aster
22,
and
Jonas Calaluna.
Calaluna check back in. Getting a break is Mora Aguilar and Aidan Heilemann. So at the line is Angelo Noche. His shot is up and no good. But there is Heilemann with the rebound. That's Roman. Bulldogs didn't block him out. So they're going to have a chance here to get within 1, or he maybe even tied up with a three-pointer. DeVargas way, way back. He doesn't shoot it. Gets it to Roman Heilemann on the left side. He's waving everybody off. Thorpe trying to stay in front of him, which he does. Kicks it outside. It goes to to Aster. Aster swings it to DeVargas. Now outside to Heilemann. He goes into the lane, the right side. His shot is up and good and one. So they're going to have a chance here to tie it up on that drive. That foul is going to be called, I believe, on Thorpe. It is, so Cameron's second.
Fouls on number 4, Cameron Thorpe.
So Roman Heilemann now with 13 points, and he has a chance for 14 as he stands at the line. Shot is up, and the shot is no good. Zamarone with the rebound. His fourth. Gets it to Sanchez. Sanchez drives up the court, goes into the lane. Little runner is going to be no good. We're going to have a blocking foul on the shot, and that'll put Nick Sanchez at the line to shoot 2. It'll be the third team foul.
That's on number 1, Esteban de Vargas.
That's on Esteban de Vargas, his second.
At the line for the Dogs, number 3, Nick Sanchez.
And it's his first. I had him down for one while ago, but it wasn't called on him. Sanchez's shot is going to roll off to the right, no good, as Bulldogs and the Knights have folks checking in. Diego Gallegos checks in, and number 14, Aidan Heilemann, take a seat. Roman Heilemann takes a seat. Matthew Seiss checks in for the Bulldogs, and taking a seat will be Riley Jarrett. And Nick Sanchez back at the line for another chance. Shot is up, and shot is good.
Number 3, Nick Sanchez.
Now he'll take a break. Coming in for him will be Diego Wesson. 1:01 to go here. In the third period, the Bulldogs up by 2. Aidan picked up in the backcourt by the Bulldogs. He gets it across the timeline over to the left side corner. Swing it out top. That's Aidan Heilemann. Works his way to the right, picked up by Wesson. Looks like they're going to try to hold for the last shot here, down to 35 seconds. So Heilemann just waiting out top. Down to 28 seconds. And they'll probably try to hit Barry a 3 as they've been on fire with those as of late. Down by 2 to the Bulldogs. We're now down to 13 as Heilemann is still dribbling out top. Wesson waiting on him at the three-point line. Now under 10. Going to hand it off. Kick it to the right side. The long three-pointer is going to be off the rim. No good. And that will be out of bounds with half a second left. It'll be Bulldog basketball. 43-41 is our score. Bulldogs have a half a second. Just need to get it in, and that'll end the third. That does. So at the end of 3, 43-41, Artesia over Del Norte. We'll take a break. We'll be back for the fourth and final period after this timeout.
My Eastern experience will help me design the future.
Led me to be a justice on the New Mexico Supreme Court.
My Eastern experience will help me star on a Broadway show.
My Eastern experience led me to a career in graphic design.
Led me to a successful real estate career.
My Eastern experience led me to be an actor and a comedian.
Explore, experience, excel. Eastern New Mexico University.
Well, we're back, Bulldog fans. Gene and I were discussing the timeout situation and our timeouts on our for our broadcast. So I was a little bit late getting back on, but it's going to be Bulldog ball. Starters back on the floor for the Artesia Bulldogs. Bishop, Sanchez. Actually, not all the starters. We have Malone out there in place of Barrera. And then Jarrett and Thorpe. All right, hand it off to Malone. To the right side underneath to Bishop. And he's going to be pushed. A foul called. That'll be the 4th team foul. And they call that on who? Number 20?
Number 20, Roman
Heilemann, his second foul. Bulldogs Bishop to key in on the baseline. He gets it to Jarrett. His shot up, no good. So coming down with the rebound was DeVargas. He'll get it to Heilemann, and he'll come across the timeline. Roman Heilemann kicks it to Aidan Heilemann. Almost stolen away. And then it is taking it away for the Bulldogs. Getting that errant pass was Riley Jarrett. So the Bulldogs, Nick Sanchez now with the ball. Out top, working his way toward the left side. He's going to hand it off to Malone. Malone works his way, now spins it into the corner. Bishop does not take the three. Back to Sanchez. Sanchez spots the three. It's going to be off to the left. And there is Heilemann for the rebound. That was Roman up high for the board. Gets it to DeVargas. He's across the timeline. Thorpe waiting on him. Going to go back over to number 10, Noche. He's into the lane. His shot up and good. And that ties things up.
Number 10, Angelo
The 4th point for Angelo Noche. And it's all tied up 43-43 as Sanchez working against Aidan Heilemann. Looks at the screen, goes around it. Kicks it into the corner. 3-point shot is up and no good for Bishop. The other way comes DeVargas quickly. Bounce pass, going to throw it up, and good job by Bishop chasing down trailing as he tips it out of bounds on the pass there. They had a 3-on-1 break, but the Bulldogs Bishop chases it down and tips it out of bounds. Diego Gallegos checks in. Number 14, Cody Astor will take a seat for the Knights, and it'll be Roman Heilemann keying it in. He gets it into Noche on the right wing, kicks it outside. Back to Roman. He's going to put it on the floor, shoot a three, and it's going to be good. Wow.
Number 20, Roman Heilemann.
He now has 16. They go up by 3, 46-43. Sanchez into the corner. Malone puts it on the floor. He drives in the lane. Bounce pass underneath. Shot up and no good for Thorpe, but he will go to the line to shoot two. Going to be the 5th team foul. And that's on Diego Gallegos, his first. 5th team foul. And at the line, Cameron Thorpe. So Cameron has a bucket in the ball game. Now it goes off the back of the rim, no good. Misses the front end. Checking back in is going to be Naranjo for the Del Norte Knights. And taking a seat will be Aidan Heilemann getting a break. Second free throw is up for the lefty, and it is good. So Cameron now with 3 points in the ball game as the Bulldogs put on a full court pressure, and now they'll back out of it. And coming down hard was Roman Heilemann. He's going to spin, now kick it back outside. Over to the corner it goes. Noche puts it on the floor. He drives in, hands it off, and it's stolen away. Coming out there with it is Malone. Malone will drive up the left side. Now he'll kick it back out to Sanchez. Sanchez works his way from the free throw line. He tries to go underneath. It's going to go out of bounds. No, they were able to keep it in bounds. So the Bulldogs turn it back over. They're third. And Del Norte now with the ball, just working their way around, 46-44 with 5:40 and counting. Over to the left side, it goes to Heilemann. He's going to put it on the floor against Bishop. Hands it off to DeVargas. DeVargas over to the left side to Gallegos. Back out to Heilemann. And now Noche with the basketball. Goes to DeVargas. His shot is up and no good. And coming down with the rebound. We're going to have a jump ball called, and it's going to be Del Norte basketball. Boy. So jump ball called. It'll be Del Norte basketball with 5:19 to go. We're in the fourth. Yeah, they just haven't changed it up on the board yet. We're in the fourth period. They finally get it in. Number 12 back to Heilemann. Looks at the three, doesn't take it. Drives into the lane, kicks it. Noche's with a shot up and no good, and there's Malone with the rebound. He gets it ahead to Sanchez. Sanchez working into the right side. His shot up and no good. And Heilemann with another rebound. Bulldogs trying to take it away, but they get it ahead to Noche. And he gets it up to number 4, Gallegos. Now he'll slow it down back out to Heilemann. So we're down to 4:48 and counting. Heilemann working against Bishop. Spins and kicks it outside to Aidan Heilemann. And he'll back it up. Thorpe on him. Starts to go to the left. Now he'll back it around. Spins. Backs it back out. Gets it to Gallegos. Gallegos picked up by Malone. Malone pokes it away. Bulldogs have a chance here, but it's stripped out of there by Roman Heilemann, and he'll get it to Aidan Heilemann, and now he's just holding it. They're going to hand it back to Roman. Bishop comes out on him. Goes to the left side. Up and no good, and there is going to be a fight for the ball. And coming away with it was nobody, but it goes off of Heilemann and out of bounds. It will be Bulldog basketball as Thorpe will take a seat. Diego Weston checks in. And Del Norte has DeVargas check back in, as does Cody Astor. Gallegos will get a break. And number 12, Ajarano gets a break. Sanchez working the way around the screen, goes to the right side. He's going to be a blocking foul on number 1, DeVargas, which I think will be his second. And that's the 6th team foul.
Number 1 is Esteban DeVargas. His second personal. Back in for the Knights, number 4, Diego Gallegos.
Gallegos checks back in. Roman Heilemann takes a seat. Malone takes a seat, and Deans comes in for him. We're in the 4th period, but the scorekeepers don't have it. Going to get it out top to Nick Sanchez. He drives into the lane, puts up a little jumper runner, and it is good. Sanchez ties it back up for the Bulldogs, 46-46. He now has 17 points in the ball game, leading all scorers. He almost takes it away. Heilemann able to control it, kicks it into the corner, picked up by Deans. Now they spin it around to the other side. DeVargas with it, gets it into the corner to Noche. He spins, and almost falls down. He keeps his balance, and they're going to say he traveled. Turnover back to the Bulldogs. As back in for the Del Norte Knights is Roman Heilemann. And Noche takes a seat. Also coming in, Calaluna checks back into the ball game, and number 4, Gallegos, will take a seat. All right, so 3:25 and counting. We're in the 4th period. 46-46 our score. Sanchez goes to Weston. Weston goes underneath. Shot, turnaround is no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it back up, no good. That was Riley Jarrett, but unable to get either one of those shots to fall. Now right back down the floor are the Knights. Into the corner it goes, spin it out top to DeVargas. Now to Heilemann, Roman Heilemann. He's got 16 in the ball game. He goes down the baseline, kicks it over to the corner. Now inside Aidan Heilemann. His shot is up and no good. And the rebound is tipped and brought down by Nick Sanchez. He drives up the line, kicks it. Weston with a 3. It's going to be no good. Put back, rebound and put back. And he is down on the floor. He twisted his ankle. Doggone it, I saw it when it happened. Hope he is okay, but he definitely twisted his ankle. Riley Jarrett. He's trying to get up, and he is up. He's going to hop off. All right, so we got a timeout here. I don't know if it was an injury timeout or what, but it's already down. We'll just keep it here, Gene. I was trying to, so 4th period, trying to get them, they're not seeing us. I guess it don't matter. I mean, the refs surely know. So there was no foul call. The Bulldogs take the lead back 48-46. And it will be, I don't know who called the timeout. I didn't see it. I don't know if the Bulldogs took it because Riley was hurt or what happened. I think that may be the case. So it'll be Knight basketball. It's a 4. And the Knights get it into DeVargas. Back to Aidan. Aidan Heilemann back to DeVargas, back to Aidan. Sanchez in front of him. Heilemann gets it to DeVargas. Bishop staying in front of him, now swings it back to Heilemann. That's Aidan Heilemann. Going to look to hand it off to Roman Heilemann. He does. Now he's trying to work against Thorpe. Goes around a screen, and we're going to have a foul called, and they're going to call that on who? 22, Diego Wesson. That's his first. That's the 6th team foul. So both teams now with 6 fouls in the ball game. I mean in the second half, sorry, 6 team fouls. So the next one on either club will put them in the 1-and-1. Vargas to key it in over on the right side. Gets it into Aidan Heilemann, working against Sanchez. Hands it off to Roman Heilemann. Working against Thorpe, he goes into the lane. His shot up and good, and they're going to count it. So his 18th point of the ball game, he's got a chance for an and-1. Foul called on who?
Fouls on number 4, Cameron Thorpe.
Cameron Thorpe, his third, and the Bulldogs' 7th.
Back in for the Knights, number 14, Cody Astor at the line, Roman Heilemann.
All right, so Heilemann at the line for the three-point play, and it's going to be no good. Thorpe will chase that rebound down as he gets it to Sanchez. 48-48. We're under 2 minutes. Nick Sanchez working his way to the right side, hands it off to Wesson. Diego back to the corner to Bishop. He goes into the lane, his shot up and good! Darius Bishop with a bucket, and we got a timeout taken. Going to be a 30-second. Bulldogs 50, Knights 40, 1:40 to go. We'll be back.
H&R Block of Artesia is proud to be a member of the community and a sponsor of Artesia Bulldog Sports. At H&R Block, tax time is all the time. They offer year-round assistance for personal or business needs. From simple tax questions to bookkeeping, payroll services, and more. You can trust the team at H&R Block to be there when you need them most. Stop by 502 West Texas Suite A in Artesia or call 746-3456 to schedule an appointment. H&R Block, proud to support Bulldog Sports. Se habla español.
All right, Bulldog fans, we're back here. 1:40 to go in the fourth and final period. The Bulldogs lead by 2, 50-48. It'll be Del Norte basketball. They got it. Yeah, they got it. We've got on the floor Thorpe, Deans, Wesson, Bishop, and Sanchez. As the Bulldogs going to put some full court pressure on here. Get it into DeVargas, back to Aidan Heilemann. He's clearing everybody out. Wesson to stay in front of him. Pounding him all the way down the court. We're down to 1:30 and counting. And now they're going to back off to spin around us, Heilemann. Over to it, stolen away. Good effort there by the Bulldogs, Bishop, but he's unable to maintain it. So 1:18 to go now, and it'll be Del Norte basketball right in front of us here at the press table. Diego Gallegos will key it in. Going to go into the backcourt to Aidan Heilemann. Swings it over to Roman Heilemann, who leads the way in scoring. He almost loses. He does lose it. Coming up with it. Timeout. No, he was calling timeout. And let's see if they change it. One ref called a walk. The other one said a timeout was given. So the Bulldogs, Bishop with the steal, and they get the timeout. So we're going to take it as well. Artesia 50, the Knights 48. We come back. It'll be Bulldog basketball with that 2-point lead. Great steal there by Darius Bishop, and that is his first steal that I've got. But nonetheless, a great steal for Bishop. We'll be right back after this timeout.
Did you know Artesia Ford has been open for 50 years and owned by the same people for every day they've been open? I'd say they must be doing something right.
By the same people? So the person I bought my truck from might have sold my grandfather his trucks?
I bet they did. That's a family tradition I could be proud of.
Artesia Ford, open for 50 years and counting. Visit Artesia Ford at 307 North 1st Street in Artesia to be a part of a family tradition you can count on for the next 50 years.
All right, tightly wound game here. The Del Norte Knights and Artesia Bulldogs battling. Coming out of this timeout taken by the Bulldogs is Bishop got that steal and called the timeout to Coach Mondragon. Bishop, Deans, Thorpe, Wesson, and Sanchez on the floor for the Bulldogs. As the Del Norte Knights are going to try to double team Sanchez in the backcourt. And the official still not handed it off. Still looking. Finally he gives it off to him. And he's going to get it into Sanchez way in the backcourt. He'll work his way past Heilemann. And then he turns it over, and we're going to have a foul called on Nick Sanchez. So that's Sanchez's fourth. And that will put the Knights at the line to shoot the 1-and-1, as that's the 8th team foul. They're already in the bonus. So going to the line to shoot the 1-and-1 will be number 22, Jonas Calaluna. I didn't have him on my roster, but I've been trying to listen to the PA to make sure I'm getting it right. So Calaluna at the line. He's got a chance here. 1-and-1, 50-48, the Bulldogs lead. Shot is up, and the shot is good. All right, so it'll be Noche checking back in. Aidan Heilemann will take a seat. And I guess bringing him in for some height to try to get a rebound here in case of a miss. As the second free throw is coming up, and it is no good. And Noche does get the rebound. Into the corner it goes. 2-point shot is up and no good. Up high for the rebound is Bulldogs. And Nick Sanchez works it down the floor. He's going to go into the lane. Oh, it's off it of a Del Norte player. Turnover on the Bulldogs. They're fifth, and they get it ahead to DeVargas. We're under a minute, 50-49, and the timeout taken by Del Norte. So 40 seconds to go. We got a full timeout. Bulldogs lead by 1. And so we're going to go ahead and take a 30. We'll be back. 50-49 Bulldogs.
Hey, Bulldog fans, just like the Bulldogs, you too have a chance to win big on tire rotations and oil changes. TMJ Auto is giving away a free tire rotation and oil change every quarter of the year. Surf onto their website, tmjautorepair.com, and find the Register to Win tab. Your name will be placed in the drawing and no purchase necessary. Plus, find other great deals and savings on tmjautorepair.com.
All right, the slimmest of margins, 1-point lead for the Artesia Bulldogs coming out of this 1-minute timeout. It will be Del Norte basketball as the Bulldogs turned it over after getting a rebound and pushing it up the floor. On the floor for the Bulldogs, Deans, Wesson, Bishop, Thorpe, and Sanchez. All guard lineup for the Artesia Bulldogs. You can say Peyton Deans is a forward, but he can also play guard. They get into the backcourt to DeVargas. They may try to hold on to it for the last shot here. The Del Norte Knights were down to 35 seconds. Going to hand it. Oh, it's a double dribble, and that was a turnover. That's the 6th, and he just lost the handle and then dribbled it again when he picked it up. So it'll be Bulldog basketball, and he's going to get Malone into the ball game. And we got waving in a player, so Malone will come in for who? Deans. Yeah, Deans. So Malone in for Deans. Bishop will key it in right in front of the Del Norte bench. Fans on their feet here. 50-49. Bulldogs lead by 1. Bishop looking for somewhere to go with it. Going to have to get it in pretty quick. He does to Wesson. Wesson in the backcourt. Going to get it to Sanchez. Sanchez drives it up the lane. He's across the timeline. Out to Thorpe. Sanchez with it. And they're going to have to foul, or will they? Get it to Bishop. Bishop tied up over in the corner. Goes back to Sanchez. Sanchez, and now they're going to foul. All right, so going to the line will be Nick Sanchez with the lead and 13 seconds to go. Checking back into the ball game for the Knights will be number 10, Angelo Noche, and taking a seat will be number 4, Diego Gallegos. So 13 seconds to go. The Bulldogs have the leading scorer for the Bulldogs at the line, Nick Sanchez. He's got 17 in the ball game. And they're talking about whether or not it was a intentional, which it was, but you know those end of the game fouls are going to be intentional. Oh, they changed it to an intentional foul, which it was. I mean, I agree with that. So the Bulldogs will get the ball back. He grabbed him from behind, and the coach is arguing his case over there, but really he should have just slapped at him instead of grabbing him. And so that's pretty much textbook intentional foul when you grab him from behind. 50-49, Sanchez at the line. He'll shoot 2, and then the Bulldogs will get the ball. First shot is up and in and out, no good. So Sanchez with another chance here, but it will be Bulldog basketball coming out of this intentional foul. Sanchez shot up and shot good. So the Bulldogs lead by 2, 51-49, 13 seconds to go. Bulldog basketball. As Astor checks back in for the Knights, Noche will take a seat. Bulldogs to key it in right over in front of the scoring table. 13 seconds, just got to get it in, and then, and they got a wide open shot here. Going up and scoring is great job there coming out of that. The Knights didn't go with him. That was Wesson. He goes in uncontested. Three-point shot on the other end is going to be in and out, no good. Thorpe up for the rebound. It goes out of bounds, and that will end it as the Artesia Bulldogs will get the big win here over the Del Norte Knights, 53-49. Exciting ball game. And so with that assist was Darius Bishop, and scoring there, that last bucket was Diego Wesson. All right, so we're going to take a break. We'll have Coach come over and join us in just a moment. 53-49, Bulldogs win.
Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia is your one-stop for all your automotive needs. From GM certified service and parts, body and paint repairs, to a great lineup of new Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC models, along with our hand-picked selection of new-to-you cars, trucks, and SUVs, we've got you covered. We invite you to come see us today for excellent customer service and the hassle-free buying experience you deserve. You'll find us right here on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia, where we've sat proudly for almost 97 years, or at GuyChevy.com.
Jesus. He is very important. He's the reason for the season for Christmas. We think about Jesus. We need Jesus to increase in our hearts and our fleshly desires to decrease. See, if we think about that statement, it is really simple. It's simple to say. It's easy to say, I want myself to look more and more like Jesus every day. If it's simple to say, then why is it so hard to implement? The reason is because we as a society are turned inward. We only think about ourselves in so many different ways. But Jesus reminds us in John chapter 3 and verse 30, He being Jesus, must become greater and greater, and I must become less and less. We need to get out of the way, and we need to let Jesus be in control of our lives. Do you know Jesus? Is he a part of your life? Are you becoming more and more like him? If that answer is no, come visit us at the Hermosa Church of Christ on Sundays at 9 o'clock for Bible class and 10 o'clock for worship.
All right, Bulldog fans, we're back here on the post-game show, joined by Coach Paul Kirkwood. And, Coach, we were talking there off the air. They made it. We kind of had it under control there in the first half, and then they went on a little run. And if I count right, they hit 5 threes and ended up going in half with the lead.
Yeah, they sure did.
And they were shooting, and you talked about this just this week, I think just last night. Yeah. You told me that they had some guards that would shoot from way out there, and they did.
Yeah, and they do. And they live by the three and they die by the three this whole year. First thing I like to acknowledge, our fans did great. Yeah. I mean, I don't know who started the defensive chant every time we needed it. That was great. So fans, hey, awesome job. Student body, great job. But great job of us running the very last play of sideline. And Diego is actually, that's not even supposed to be him that rolls out because he doesn't play that position, but he had to play it, and he knew what to do. And we got that layup right there.
Yeah, wide open. He rolls out of there on that kind of a spin around, and nobody went with him. Yeah. And so the Bulldogs, you go up by 4, and that's the final score, 53-49. Well, good game here. What do you take away in terms of learning, getting ready for next week?
Well, I think we these guys, they were down a couple of guys, and so we got to sit there. It doesn't matter who you're playing. Mm-hmm. You've got to be focused, and we got to be steady the whole game. You can't be up and down, and that's one thing that we've talked about. You just can't up and down, up and down. You got to steadily be climbing up. And so those are things that we'll talk about. Really wasn't too pleased with our rebounding, so we'll work on rebounding. And those are things that we can all work on that. So.
Well, still early in the season,
right.
and those rebounds will come. blocking out will get better as you go.
Right.
All right, Coach, well, you guys have 2 games next week. You got Clovis at Clovis Tuesday night, and then you travel over to Santa Teresa next Saturday.
Yes.
And so another 2 good games. Clovis, 5A school, and, of course, Santa Teresa the same as us. So good luck next week, and we'll see you then.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much.
All right, Bulldog fans, I'm going to go ahead and take a break, and when we come back, we'll have the final stats.
As we near the end of your insurance year, here's a friendly reminder from Smile Expressions in Artesia. You need to take advantage of any unused dental benefits your insurance program may offer. Every year, you receive a maximum amount from your dental insurance company, and in most cases, the unused portion of this amount is lost when the new insurance year starts. If you've been postponing dental treatment or are overdue for a routine exam and cleaning, now's a great time to come in. Call Smile Expressions 575-746-1900 or request an appointment online.
You may have heard of SmartHub. SmartHub is Central Valley Electric's online tool for members to manage their electric account. With SmartHub, not only can you securely pay your bill online, you can view your detailed electric use 24 hours a day. You can report an outage while staying up to date with the latest co-op news, compare past and current electric use. Sign up for paperless billing or reoccurring payment so that your payment is never late. The best thing is you can access SmartHub from your computer, tablet, or smartphone, so it goes everywhere you go. Visit cvecoop.org to get started or give us a call.
Does a robot know you like a neighbor?
Insurance Corporation will fulfill requests to cover anyone, anything, anytime, anywhere, with most standard algorithm in the order it was received. Please hold.
Robots don't know you. We do. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, getting the insurance coverage you need always starts with a conversation. It's your future. Let's protect it.
I'm Brandon Williams, Artesia's local Farm Bureau agent. Call us today, 746-2171.
Hey Bulldog fans, I'm Pastor Nolan Frederick with Catalyst Church. We're cheering the Bulldogs on to another victory, and we would love the opportunity to tell you about the victory you can have in Jesus Christ. I invite you to join us at Catalyst Church on Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. The dress is casual, the teaching is helpful, the music rocks, and your kids will have a blast. We hope to see you this Sunday at Catalyst Church at 13th and Hermosa in Artesia. Go Bulldogs!
Welcome back here to the postgame show live from Bulldog Pit. The Artesia Bulldogs end up getting the win, a big win over a very good Del Norte Knights team. 53-49 was the final score. For the Knights, DeVargas ended up with 2 personal fouls, and he had 4 3-pointers. He was 100% there for a while, but I think he missed a couple later in the ball game, but he ends up with 12 points. Diego Gallegos had a foul, and he also had 7 points, 2 of which were 3-pointers. Angelo Noche ended up with 3 fouls, and he had 4 points in the ball game. Elijah Aranjo ended up with 1 3-pointer that he drained there in the first half. They hit about 6 in a row there in the first half to get that late first half lead. Aidan Heilemann, he ended up with 7 points. He also had 2 fouls. Roman Heilemann led the way with 18 points, and he had 2 personal fouls. Gizmo Mora Aguilar ended up with 4 personal fouls, and Jonas Aluna, I think is how he was saying it, ended up with 1 point in the ball game. I had the Del Norte Knights with 8 turnovers in the first half and 7 in the second. And again, they score 49 points in the ball game. For the Artesia Bulldogs, Cameron Thorpe ended up with 3 fouls. He also had 3 points, 1 rebound, and 1 steal. Peyton Deans also with 3 fouls. He had 3 points. He had an assist, 3 rebounds, and 1 takeaway. Marshall Meekum, he had a bucket and 1 rebound. Diego Wesson ended up with a 3-pointer and a normal field goal for 5 points in the ball game, and he had 1 foul. Michael Malone ended up with an assist, a rebound, and a steal. Jake Barrera had 5 points in the ball game to go along with a rebound. Darius Bishop, he had 5 points. He had a pair of assists, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. Riley Jarrett ended up in double digits. He had 10 points, 5 boards, and 1 takeaway with 3 fouls. And Japheth Zamoran had 2 points and 4 rebounds. Leading the way once again for the Artesia Bulldogs was Nick Sanchez. He ended up getting 4 personal fouls. He had 3 steals, 6 big rebounds, 2 assists, and led the way in scoring with 18 points. And after one, the Bulldogs led 17-10, but after that barrage of 3-pointers, Del Norte came back and led at the half 31-28. The Bulldogs retook the lead in the third period, 43-41 at the end of 3, and they win the ball game 53-49. I show 6 turnovers in the first half and 5 in the second for the Bulldogs. But that's how it ends up. The Artesia Bulldogs get the victory. They now have a winning record, go 3-2 on the season. Del Norte falls to even 3-3. As you heard me talking to Coach there, the Bulldogs will travel Tuesday night to Clovis. We will have that radio only on AM 990, FM 93.7. And then Saturday, they'll be over at Santa Teresa, and we're still looking to see if we're going to be able to get those games covered for the girls and the boys. But you'll be watching and listening next week for that. On behalf of Gene Dow, this is Joby Hodling. We had some help on the cameras, some high school students, and we're going to go ahead and sign off. Have a great rest of your Saturday and a great Sunday. We'll see you next week.
That concludes this broadcast of Bulldog Sports on KSBP AM and FM and at KSBPTV.com. Bulldog Sports on KSBP AM and FM and KSBPTV.com is presented by Eastern New Mexico University Roswell, Artesia Animal Clinic, Artesia Ford Sales, J.S. Warden Sun Insurance, La Fonda, Sandy Stockton, and State Farm of Artesia, Smile Expressions, Artesia Family Healthcare and Presbyterian Medical Services, Artesia General Hospital, Roswell Seed, Guy Chevrolet, KFC of Artesia, Moppet and Brown Dentistry, Pop's Diner, Forest Tire, Western Bank of Artesia, Artesia Credit Union, Pecos Valley Equipment, Oasis Computers, Eastern New Mexico University, Catalyst Church, Brandon Williams and Farm Bureau Insurance, Cisco Equipment, Artesia Plumbing and Heating, TMJ Auto, New Hope Baptist Church, H&R Block of Artesia, Castle Rentals, Kane Electric, Frost Mortgage, Incredible Printing, Bobcat Auto, and Tate Branch of Artesia. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of Bulldog Sports on KSBP AM and FM. We now return you to your regular scheduled programming.
That you come into contact with 55 Vine